Again, looking for the top 10 girls 100 breaststroke. Zhang, Noble, Weiner, Santoro, Bellardo, Lawson, Noble, Oliveira, Pan, and Zhang. Following the girls, we'll have a coach from Orca in the top 10 boys in the breaststroke. Finishing 10th in the girls 111, 12, 50 breaststroke from Mais, Zyken Zhang. Finishing 9th from South Shore YMCA, Sam Noble. Finishing 8th from Gator Swim Club, Neko Weinert. Finishing 7th from Boston YMCA Bluefins, Emma Santoro. Finishing 6th from Upper Valley Aquatic Club, Haley Bellardo. Finishing 5th from Rockingham Area Youth Swimming, McKenna Lawson. Finishing 4th from South Shore YMCA, Alex Noble. Finishing 3rd from Charles River Aquatics, Sophia Oliveira. Your runner-up from Crimson Aquatics, Rosie Pan. And your girls 11, 12, 50-yard breaststroke champ at a time of 32.80 from Gator, Sarah Zhang. Great swim, girls, great swims. Moving on to the next set of awards, the boys 11, 12, 50-yard breaststroke. Finishing 10th from Dedham Health Hydra, Sebastian Tran Pham. Finishing 9th from Bayside Branch YMCA, Rock Falagera. Finishing 8th from Bluefish Swim Club, Chris Constant. Finishing 7th from Gator Swim Club, Ben Cox. Finishing 6th from Kingfish Swimming, Ben Rainey. Finishing 5th from Greenfin Aquatics, Brian Zhu. Finishing 4th from Phoenix, Jacob Schneider. Finishing 3rd from North Shore Swim Club, Cesar Sosa Martinez. Finishing 2nd from Amherst Tritons, Henry Bueno. And your boys 11, 12, 50-yard breaststroke champ at a time of 30.03 from Orca Aquatics, Avery Cover. Great swim, boys. Excellent job. Next set of awards from last night, the girls 13, 14, 500-yard freestyle. Finishing 10th from Crimson, Emma Kawai. Finishing 9th from Crimson, Sarah Rapucci. Finishing 8th from the Boston Bluefins, Amelia Deutsch. Finishing 7th from Gator Swim Club, Aya Hassani. Finishing 5th from Crimson, Vivian Moulson. Finishing 6. Finishing 5th from Bluefish, Jacqueline Zippigan. Finishing 4th from Crimson, Jane Wheeler. Finishing 3rd from Bluefish, Megan Kelly. Your runner-up from Crimson, Quinn White. And your girls 13-14 500 freestyle champ at a time of 4:58.78 from Crimson, Hazel Muhyiddin. Great swim, ladies, great swims. Next set of awards, boys 13-14 500-yard freestyle. Finishing 10th from Bluefish, Evan Hong. Finishing 9th from Gator, Keith Hartman. Finishing in 8th, his teammate, Moritz Gerhardt. Finishing 7th from Bluefish, Chris Zhang. Finishing 6th from Gator, Jack Eady. Finishing 5th from Amherst, Kale Copeland. A quartet of Bluefish swimmers finishing 4th, Eric Nee. Finishing 3rd, Braden Ando. Your runner-up, Zach Parent. And your boys 13-14 500-yard freestyle champ from the Bluefish Swim Club at a time of 4:37.93, Alex Parent. Great swim, gentlemen, great swims. Presenting the awards for event 71, girls 11-12, 1650. Finishing in 6th from Bluefish Swim Club, Evelyn Welsh Rice. 6th. Finishing 5th from South Shore YMCA, Sam Noble. Finishing 4th from Crimson, Eliana Laham. Finishing 3rd from Bluefish, Erin Kelly. Your runner-up from Bluefish, Islet Nishikawa Gaitham. And your girls 11-12, 1650 champion, a time of 17:27 from Bluefish, Margot Levesque. Great swim there, girls. Great swims all around. Next event is event 72, the boys 11-12, 1650. In a tie for 10th, Charles River Aquatics' Derek Liu and Bluefish's Carter Sittig. Finishing in 9th from executive, Jack Ablondi. Finishing 8th from Phoenix, Jacob Schneider. Finishing 7th from Pioneer Valley Aquatic Avengers, Eric Henderson. Finishing 6th from Bluefish, Luca Guerrera. Finishing 5th from the Y of the North Shore, Porter Mulgrew. Finishing 4th from executive, Dylan Belair. Finishing 3rd from Bluefin's, Alex Baroni. Your runner-up from Crimson, Kian Grabar. And your boys 11-12 mile champion from Anglerfish Aquatics in a time of 17:12.67, Jonathan Feel-Hahi. Great swim, gentlemen, great swim. 2 more awards to go before we start. Girls 13-14 mile. Finishing in 9th from Amherst, Triton's Jojo Sabaleski. Finishing 8th from Phoenix, Madeline Gregory. Finishing 7th from Greenwood, Abigail Choi. Finishing 6th from Crimson, Nora Abdelal. Finishing 5th from Crimson, Emma Kawai. Finishing 4th from Crimson, Sarah Rapucci. Finishing 3rd from Crimson, Jane Wheeler. Your runner-up from Bluefish, Megan Kelly. And your girls 13-14 mile champs, a time of 17:05:29 from Crimson, Hazel Mujahideen. Great swim, ladies. Last set of awards. Boys 13-14, 1650. Finishing in 10th from Executive, Eddie Barnes. Finishing 9th from Bluefish, Eric Nee. Finishing 8th from Gator Swim Club, Moritz Gerhardt. Finishing 7th from Amherst, Cale Copeland. Finishing 6th from Gator, Jack Eady. And your next 5, all from Bluefish, Evan Hong. His teammate in 4th, Chris Zhang. Finishing 3rd from Bluefish, Braden Ando. Your runner-up, Zach Parent. And your boys 13-14 mile champ at a time of 15:43.75 from Bluefish, Alex Parent. Great swim, gentlemen. We seem to be back on time. Tonight's events, 50-yard butterfly, 200 yards of backstroke, the 100 free, the 200 breast, and the 100-yard IM. After that, we'll have the high place awards and the team awards. Our first event this evening is event 51, the girls 11-12 50-yard butterfly. There will be 2 finals.
So good. Whoop. Why aren't I? Oh, I am. So good evening, folks. Welcome back to WPI for our final session. This is Sunday night finals.
B final.
We're going right into the action here. Event 51, Heat 1. This is the B final. There are your lane assignments on the screen. Top time coming in belongs to lane 5. That's Haley Musamara, 29.80 from Solo. So it is Masamura. She's getting a challenge there in lane 3 from, in lane 4, excuse me, by Sorello Sachetta. And it will be at the wall. Musamara taking it. Maitrey takes second. Sorello Sachetta takes third.
From Webb's Tornado, Typhoon's Serenity Coleman. Lane 9 from Gator, Grace Lunandelli. In lane 2 from Crimson, Rosie Pan. Lane 8 from Dedham Health Hydra, Maya Pereira. Lane 3 from Phoenix, Genesis Nunez. Lane 7 from Charles River, Evie Gao. Lane 4 from Charles River, Sofia Oliveira. Lane 6 from Boston Bluefins, Julia Lembo. And your top seed from Bluefish, a time of 28.00, Amy Chi.
So there are your finalists for the A final. Amy Key has the top time coming in, 28 flat. She's in lane 5. Good start in lane 4 by Sofia Oliveira. But solid underwater by Amy Key. Lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 tightly bunched up. It is Amy Key, though, with that strong underwater. She's battling against Julia Lembo in lane 6. Key and Lembo at the wall. Who's going to touch first? It is Lembo. Lembo takes it. 27.48. Key goes to 27.65. Evie Gao takes third with a 28.08. Oliveira takes fourth. We'll move into the boys 11, 12, 50 butterfly. There will be 2 heats. Charlie Doobie in lane 1, Luke Richards in 2, Sebastian Tran Pham in 3, Brian Zhu in 4, Ben Rainey in 5, Dylan Coyle in 6, Brendan Titley in 7, Zico Albad in 8, Peter Zhu in 9, and Eric Henderson in lane 10. And look at this, lanes 1 through 10, pretty evenly matched up at the wall. They'll make that 25-yard turn and come for home. Looks right now like lane 6, and that's Dylan Coyle from Cape Cod Swim Club. So it is Coyle, Rainey, and Zhu. We'll move into our A final for the boys, 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly.
Zhang. From Seacoast Swimming, Tucker Raymond. In lane 4 from Edge, Aiden Boyle. Lane 6 from GMA, James Dupre. Lane 5 from Orca, your top seed in time of 25.36, Avery Cover. A final.
So just like that, Cover was in the lead at the 25-yard mark. Cover will take this one going away. Cover goes a 25-35.
25-35.
There are your results. Cover, Dupre, and Boyle. 1, 2, and 3. Congratulations to Avery Cover, your A final winner. Now?
Crimson B, Bluefish A, and Crimson A.
So we're going to go to
as well as a coach from Crimson to present the awards.
We're going to
again, event 67, girls.
We're going to go to awards. I'll try that again for the third time. We're going to go to awards. It's a quick 10-minute break, then we'll be right back to the action.
To the award staging area. Finishing third, Crimson Bees team of Sarah Rapucci, Sophie Weingarten, Emma Kwai, and Jane Wheeler. Again, as a note, after this, we'll do the boys 13-14, the girls 11-12, the boys 11-12, and then the 50s of Butterfly. Your runners-up from Bluefish, A, Megan Kelly, Alexa Konchak, Jacqueline Zippigan, and Zuri Ferguson. And your girls 13-14 400-yard freestyle relay champs, time of 3:34.97. Crimson A's relay of Vivian Moulson, Hazel Muhadeen, Kaden McKibben, and Quinn White. Great swim, ladies, great swims. The awards for event 68, the boys 13-14 400-yard freestyle relay. Placing third from Charles River, Philip Wang, Nathan Manzoni, Arun Kang, and David Sapoznikov. Your runners-up from Crimson Aquatics, Holden Brown, Jonah Nathanson, Leon Krofsky, and Lucas Nelson. And your boys 13-14 400-yard freestyle relay champs from the Bluefish Swim Club in a time of 3:20.15, Zach Parent, Evan Hong, Braden Ando, and Alex Parent. Great swim, boys, great swims. Next event, event 69, the girls 11-12 200-yard freestyle relay. Finishing third, the Bluefish A team of Margot Levesque, Amy Chi, Leah Walden, and Isla Nishikawa Gaitham. Your runners-up from the Boston YMCA Bluefins, team of Emma Santoro, Julia Lembo, Juliet McGorty, and Allie DeGray. And your girls 11-12 200-yard freestyle relay champs, time of 1:44.35 from Charles River Aquatics, Maya Partricelli, Rafaela Andretta, Evie Gao, and Sofia Oliveira. Great swim, girls, great swims. Presenting the awards, event 70, boys 11-12 200-yard freestyle relay. Finishing third, teams from Crimson, Kian Grabar, Derek Fang, Max Fukodum, and Max Shirtman. Your runners-up from Anglerfish Aquatics, Moises Roman, Eddie Schmaltz, Leo Tran, and Jonathan Fiolhachi. And your boys 11 to 12, 200-yard freestyle relay champs, time of 1:42.85 from Executive, Caden Chang, Aiden Chapman, Jack Ablondi, and Dylan Belair. Two more awards to go, and then we'll resume swimming. Girls 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly, a coach from Boston Bluefins, and the boys 11, 12 butterfly, a coach from Orca, to the award staging area. Finishing 10th in the girls 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly from Kingfish, Anna Sazafran. Finishing 9th from Webb's Tornadoes, Serenity Coleman. Finishing 8th from Dedham Health Hydra, Maya Pereira. Finishing 7th from Gator Swim Club, Grace Lunardelli. Finishing 6th from Crimson Aquatics, Rosie Pan. Finishing 5th from Phoenix Swimming, Genesis Nunez. Finishing 4th from Charles River, Sofia Oliveira. Finishing 3rd from Charles River Aquatics, Evie Gao. Finishing 2nd from Bluefish Swim Club, Amy Chi. And her girls 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly champ from the Boston YMCA Bluefins, time of 27:48, Julia Lembo. Great swim, girls. Great swims. One more award. Boys 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly. Finishing 10th from Executive, Aiden Chapman. Finishing 9th from Crimson, Derek Fang. Finishing 8th from the Boston YMCA Bluefins, Alex Baroni. Finishing 7th from the Current, William Wu. We're going to skip lane 6 because we have a tie for 5th. Rhode Island Aquatic Club's Derek Gamble and Metro West YMCA's Brian Zhang. Finishing 4th from Seacoast Swimming, Tucker Raymond. Finishing 3rd from Green Mountain Aquatics, James Dupre. Finishing 2nd from Edge Swimming, Aiden Boyle. And your winner from Orca Aquatics, the boys 11 to 12 50-yard butterfly, Avery Cover. Next event is event 53, girls 11-12 200-yard backstroke. There will be 2 heats. B final.
You'll have lanes 1, 2, 8, 9, and 10 open here. Avery Evanson from the Storm in lane 3. Ava Robitaille from Phoenix in 4. Andrea Key from Maze Typhoon
in lane 3.
in lane 5. Raina Wu from Kingfish in 6. And Caroline Specht from Metro West YMCA in lane 7. So top time from this morning here in the B final belongs to Andrea Q from Maze Typhoon, 2:23.67. Very evenly bunched up here through the first 25. It was Robitaille, Key, and Evanson. Looks like it's Robitaille continuing to be your leader in lane 4. Robitaille, Key, and Wu. So Evanson drops down to 4th. Robitaille leads the way, followed by Key and Wu. Specht is 5th at the 100-yard mark, so at the halfway mark. Looks like Robitaille, Key, and Wu battling it out in lanes 4, 5, and 6. And it was Key this time, touching first. Wu 1/10 behind, Robitaille 3/10. Specht and Evanson round out the top 5. So just about 25 to go. It looks like it's going to be Robitaille to the wall first at the 25-yard mark, but really anyone's race here. Lanes 4, 5, and 6. Robitaille, Key, and Wu. It looks like it could be Andrea Key from Maze Typhoon, who has now opened up a little bit of a lead in lane 5. And it will be Key who takes it. She'll outtouch Robitaille by 4/10. Wu takes 3rd, Specht 4th, and Evanson 5th. There's your final results.
In lane 10, Nora Williamson. In lane 1, from Charles River, Rafaela Andretta. Lane 9, from Boston Bluefins, Emma Santoro. Lane 2, from Bluefish, Amy Chi. Lane 8, from Gators, Sarah Zhang. Lane 3, from Crimson, Rosie Pan. Lane 7, from Current, Annabelle Hoover. Lane 4, from Bluefish, Erin Kelly. Lane 6, her teammate, Isla Nishikawa Gaitem. Lane 5, your top seed, a time of 2:11.96 from Bluefish, Leah Walden. A final.
There are your top 10 finalists. Leah Walden comes in with the best time this morning, 2:11.96 for Walden. She'll be in lane 5. Good start and underwater by Amy Q from Bluefish and Leah Walden. You remember in the 100 back, it was Amy Key leading the way for about 75 yards until Walden stormed back to victory.
11-12 200-yard backstroke record set by Elizabeth Beisel swimming for Rams in 2005 is a 2:01.44.
It is Walden at the halfway mark, leading Key by a second. Hoover by a second and a half. So Walden in a prime position here. She can see everyone in back of her. Swimming out of lane 5, the middle of the pool. She was the top qualifier coming in, and it looks though Leah Walden will take our A final in the girls 11-12, 200 back at the halfway mark. She has built up a 3-second lead. So that's going to be, I don't want to say it's insurmountable, but the way Walden has been swimming this weekend might be tough. We'll see. Nishikawa Gaitham running in second, Amy Key in third right now. With 50 to go, the lead Walden has over Nishikawa Gaitham remains over 3.5 seconds. Walden came in with a 2:11.96, so let's see if she can improve on that time. So Leah Walden takes it in a 2:09.72. Nishikawa Gaitham will take second, 2:14.46. Tight race for third. Who's it going to be? And it will be Rosie Pan, 2:18.23. So Walden, Nishikawa Gaitham, and Pan, your top three. Walden goes 2:09.72 for the victory. This is the B final of the boys 11-12, 200 back. Dylan Coyle from Cape Cod Swim Club comes in with the top time, 2:22.02 for Coyle. He will be in lane 5. So Dylan Coyle and Luke Richards, your two leaders right now. Coyle, Richards, and Georgiev. Richards is just over a second and a quarter behind. Georgiev a second and a half behind at the 50. Still a long way to go. Coyle was your top qualifier. Swimming out of lane 5. Krolnick has now moved up into second. Richards has dropped into third. The 125-yard mark. It is still Dylan Coyle, a relatively comfortable lead in lane 5. I think we talked about Coyle this morning. He has the ability to make it look effortless in the water. He's picked up a little more time on Krolnick in second, Lou in third, Georgiev in fourth. Coyle has been leading this one from the beginning. Krolnick running in second place right now, started in fourth, and it will be Coyle who takes it. 2:19.29 for Coyle. Krolnick takes second, Garrett takes third, Lou takes fourth. There are your results.
Swimming in lane 10 from Crimson, Max Schertzman. Swimming in lane 1 from Bluefins, James Cook. Swimming in lane 9 from the Current, William Wu. Swimming in lane 2 from Gator Swim Club, Joey Eady. Swimming in lane 8 from Wide the North Shore, Porter Mulgrew. Swimming in lane 3 from Phoenix, Eric Chang. Swimming in lane 7 from Executive, Dylan Belair. Swimming in lane 4 from Metro West, Brian Zhang. Swimming in lane 6 from Crimson, Kian Grabar. And swimming in lane 5, your top seeded time of 2:05:15 from Anglerfish, Jonathan Fiel-Hahi.
So your top seed coming in, Jonathan Fioli-Hahi. Your second fastest qualifier, Kian Grabar. It will be a battle between them two. 4 seconds separated them in prelims this morning. Hahi a 2:05, Grabar a 2:09. So we'll keep an eye on them in the middle of the pool. I expect Fioli-Hahi to jump out to a relatively early lead along with Grabar, and they both have. So right away, less than 50 yards into the race, both Fioli-Hahi and Grabar have distanced themselves, put a body length between themselves and the next closest swimmers. Fioli-Hahi, Grabar, and Chang in lane 3 are your top 3 swimmers right now. And it is Fioli-Hahi now beginning to put some distance between him and Grabar. Almost a couple body lengths at this point at the halfway mark. Fioli-Hahi's out in a 1:00:04. Grabar in a 1:02:71. It's Chang in third. Brian Zhang occupying fourth place right now. Fioli-Hahi continues to stretch that lead going into the final 50. It's just under 4 seconds on Grabar right now. Zhang in third. So a rather anticlimactic finish here. It will be Jonathan Fioli-Hahi taking it. What a swim for him. He came in this morning 2:05:15. He goes 2:04:02. Kian Grabar will take second, 2:09:60. He's right on his time from this morning. Brian Zhang will take third. So Jonathan Fioli-Hahi, your boys 11 and 12, 200-yard backstroke champion. Emma Richards will be in lane 1 here. Girls 13-14, 200 back. Lena Thompson in 2, Addison Foley in 3, Cindy Ben in 4, Tracy Peng in 5, Charlotte Taib in lane 6, Madeline Gregory in 7, Molly Jordan in 8, Morgan Bachelder in 9, and Madison Stearns in lane 10. Tracy Peng had your top time this morning, 2:14:02. She's from Crimson and swimming out of lane number 5. Let's see if Peng is able to get out to an early lead or if someone is going to challenge her. Looked like it was Bachelder in lane 9 at the 25-yard turn. Things have evened up a little bit here. Still very early in the race. And it is Thompson in lane 2 leading the way, followed by Peng and Richards. So our top 9 swimmers, 9/10 of a second apart right now. The whole field separated by a mere 1.4 seconds. We should get a good feeling of where things stand at the halfway mark coming up here. Emma Richards now starting to put a little move together in lane 1. Tracy Peng now leads the way, followed by Cindy Ben and Molly Jordan. But you see Peng now starting to build slight amount of distance between her and Cindy Ben in lane 4. Ben is right there, though, as they come in for that 150-yard mark. Madeline Gregory in lane 7 starting to make a move toward the top of your screen as well. And it is Gregory who moves into second, half a second behind Peng. Ben occupies third, Richards fourth right now. So tight swimming in lanes 4, 5, and 7. Cindy Ben in 4, Tracy Peng in 5, Madeline Gregory in lane 7. It looks as though it's Cindy Ben right now from North Shore Swim Club who is separated and is pulled away, and it will be Ben who takes it 2:12.19. Gregory goes at 2:12.74. Third place goes to Emma Richards, 2:14.67. So Cindy Ben from North Shore Swim Club, your B final winner.
Swimming lane 1 from Crimson, Nora Abdello. Swimming lane 9 from Bluefins, Sophia Coiti. Swimming lane 2 from Kingfish, Marina Johnson. Swimming lane 8 from Crimson, Sophie Weingarten. Swimming lane 3 from Gators, Aya Hassani. Swimming lane 7 from Crimson, Sarah Rapucci. Swimming lane 4 from Crimson, Emma Kawai. Swimming lane 6 from Crimson, Quinn White. In lane 5, your top seed from Bluefish, the time of 1:59.84, Zuri Ferguson. A final.
So here we go with the A final. Ferguson, your top qualifier from this morning, 1:59.84, the only swimmer to go a sub 2 minute. So great start, not only by Ferguson in 5, but Marina Johnson in lane 3. They get amazing depth on their start. Strong underwaters for both of them, but it's Ferguson who has jumped out to the early lead. So yesterday at the MIAA State Championships at Boston University, Ferguson became the state champion in the 100 back, going a 54.10. She's looking to follow that up today with the 13-14 age group championship in the 200 back. Her closest competitor right now is Emma Kawai from Crimson in lane 4. About 3/4 of a second behind. Just a little over 8/10. Hassani occupying third, 2.5 seconds behind. So Ferguson and White it's actually White that's in second to Ferguson, not Kawai. So Ferguson, White, and Rapucci. So Crimson 2 and 3 right now. I'm not sure if White is going to be able to catch Ferguson here. She's built up a little over a second lead. That's going to be hard to make up with 25 to go. So it looks as if Zuri Ferguson will be your 200 back champion. She goes a 2:00:01. White goes a 2:01:65. Rapucci takes third, 2:05:89. Ferguson, White, Rapucci, your top three. We'll move into event number 56. This is the boys 13-14 200-yard backstroke. Lanes 1, 9, and 10 will be open. Leon Kocharovsky in lane 2, Max Georgiev in lane 3, Ethan Liu in 4, Jack Eady in 5, Ethan Zhang in 6, Cale Nelson in lane 7, and Rex Lee in lane 8. So this is the B final. Top time coming in belongs to Eady from Gators, 2:07:82 this morning for Eady. Almost 2 seconds faster than Ethan Zhang from United Swim Club, who clocked a 2:09:63. It is Eady leading the way right now, followed by Georgiev and Nelson. Our top 6 swimmers separated by 0.7 of a second right now. The field still very crowded at the halfway mark. It's Georgiev, followed by Nelson and Eady. So Eady's dropped down to third, but he's 6/100ths off. So our top 3 swimmers separated by 6/100ths of a second. But as you can see, lanes 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 all in the mix. At the 150, it is Nelson now. Cale Nelson has moved into first. Ethan Liu second, Ethan Zhang third. So Cale Nelson out of lane 7 started this race off in third. He's moved into first. Here comes Eady now in the middle of the pool in lane 5. So Eady and Nelson going to battle this one out. It looks like Eady has moved ahead. He takes a peek behind him, and it is Eady. 2:07:41. Nelson takes second. Liu takes third. So Eady come from behind fashion. Your B final winner.
Swimming in lane 10 from Bluefish, Chris Zhang. Swimming in lane 1 from Gator, Keith Hartman. Swimming in lane 9 from Bluefish, Eric Nee. Swimming in lane 2 from Crimson, Matthew Smith. Swimming in lane 8 from Crimson, Jonah Nathanson. Swimming in lane 3 from Current, Gerhard Hoover. Swimming in lane 7 from Inner City Marine YMCA, Azariah Mamusat. Swimming in lane 4 from Bluefish, Braden Ando. Swimming in lane 6 from Bluefish, Jack Chiapieta. And your top seed in lane 5 from Bluefish, time of 1:58:37, Alex Parent. A final.
Parent comes in with your top time, 1:58:37, so he's the only sub 2-minute backstroker coming in. I expect Parent to go out fast and come in fast. Crowded field here, though. His teammates Ando and Chiappetta will be his closest competition if preliminaries holds true. Parent, Chiappetta, and Memaset, your top 3 swimmers at the initial 50. Parent was out in a 27.4, so the only sub-28 split. And you can see Parent's already built up more than a body length lead on the next closest swimmer. That's Jack Chiappetta in lane 6. The lead is over 2 seconds for Alex Parent right now, so it's going to be tough for anyone to come back on Parent. The caliber of swimmer that he is, the battle looks like it will be for second. Alex Parent, very powerful young man, able to catch that water from way behind him. Good reach, long arms. Chiappetta and Memaset remain second and third right now. Chiappetta 3 seconds, Memaset 4 seconds behind Parent. So Alex Parent will cruise to victory here in the A final of the 13-14 200-yard backstroke. He'll go a 1:55.84. That is an over 2 second drop on his prelim time. Chiappetta takes second, Ando takes third. There are your final results.
Our next event is event 57, girls 11, 12, 100-yard freestyle. There will be 2 heats. B final.
Caroline Curtin in lane 1, Amelia Gallant in lane 2, Julia Maitre in 3, Michelle Azarian in 4, Emma Santoro in 5, Anna Pena in 6, Maya Particelli in lane 7, Izzy Gilbert in 8, and it's Zoe Sorello Sachetta in lane 9. Lane 10 is open. Emma Santoro from the Bluefins has the top time coming in, 59:12. And it is Santoro slightly ahead of Pena right now. And Pena is starting to make a late push at the flags and into the wall. And it's going to be Pena out touching Santoro by 2/100ths of a second. Particelli takes third. So it's Anna Pena, Emma Santoro, and Maya Particelli. Great race there. Congratulations to Anna Pena, your B final winner.
Julia Lembo. In lane 1 from Phoenix, Audrey Harjzowito. Swimming in lane 9 from United Swim Club, Nora Williamson. Swimming in lane 2 from Crimson, Eliana Laham. Swimming in lane 8 from Phoenix, Genesis Nunez. Swimming in lane 3 from Gator Swim Club, Grace Lunardelli. Swimming in lane 7 from Kingfish, Anna Sasfriend. Swimming in lane 4 from Charles River, Evie Gao. Swimming in lane 6 from Gator Swim Club, Sadie Gagnon. And your top seed from Charles River Aquatics, in time of 55:58, Sofia Oliveira.
Okay, so your 2 top times coming in belong to Oliveira and Gagnon. Oliveira went a 55.58 this morning, Gagnon a 56.15. True to form, it's Oliveira and Gagnon, 1 and 2 at the halfway mark. Oliveira's out in a 26-27, Gagnon a 26-57. Evie Gao running third right now, but Oliveira and Gagnon have distanced themselves from the field, approaching this final 25. See if Gagnon can make a late push here. So it will be Sophia Oliveira from Charles River who takes first. Sadie Gagnon from Gators will take second. Evie Gao will take third. So Oliveira, Gagnon, and Gao. Congratulations to Sophia Oliveira from Charles River, your 11-12 100 freestyle champion. We'll move into the boys 11-12 100-yard freestyle. There are your lane assignments. Eric Chang comes in with the top time from this morning, 57:44. Charlie Doobie in lane 1, Alex Eng in 2, Caden Chang in 3, Chris Yu in 4, Eric Chang in 5, James Dupre in 6, Malcolm Kelton in 7, Tucker Raymond in 8, Abby Bangari in 9, and in lane 10 it's Sebastian Tran Pham. Looks like it's Malcolm Kelton from the Bluefins in lane 7. The leader at the halfway mark, he's out in a 27:02. He's followed by Eric Chang and James Dupre from Green Mountain Aquatics. Kelton went a 58:15 this morning. Let's see if he can hold on here. Chang was 4/10 behind. Here comes Chris Zhu from Greenwood, but it will be Kelton holding on. Malcolm Kelton from Bluefins takes it 56:45. Big time drop from this morning. Zhu takes second. Eric Chang takes third. Kelton 56:45, your B flight winner.
Swim all around, gentlemen. Please clear the pool as we introduce our A finalists. Swimming lane 10 from Charles River Aquatics, Logan Kralnick. Boys, you can clear the pool. Swimming in lane 1 from Current, William Wu. Swimming in lane 9 from Executive, Aiden Chapman. Swimming in lane 2 from YF Metro North Tritons, Brendan Titley. Swimming in lane 8 from Executive, Dylan Belair. Swimming in lane 3 from Amherst Tritons, Henry Bueno. Swimming in lane 7 from Edge, Aiden Boyle. Swimming in lane 4 from Anglerfish, Leo Tran. Swimming in lane 6, his teammate from Anglerfish, Jonathan Feel Hockey. And in lane 5 from Orca Aquatics, your top seed time of 50:87, Avery Cover.
So Avery Cover comes in with a 50:87 from this morning. And no, this isn't the 15 to 18 age groups with a time like that. This is 11 and 12, so keep an eye on Cover in lane 5.
New England record stands at a 50.1 by Will Borreo, set in 2014.
So I think Cover has a good chance at challenging that New England record of 50-10. He is already a full body length or more out in front. Let's see what he's out in. He's out in a 24-3. Cover, Fioli, Jorge, and Bueno. Cover already making his return. Again, that New England record, 50.10. It's going to be close here. Cover is at the flags, 48, 49, and no, he'll just miss it, 50.66. Avery Cover, your winner. Jonathan Fioli Hawkey takes second. Boyle takes third.
Great swim, boys, all around. Please come out as we introduce and swim our next event, which is event 59.
We'll move into event 59. This is the girls' 13-14 100-yard freestyle.
The girls' 13-14 100-yard freestyle
Cindy Ben will be in lane 1, Carly Atwood in 2, Kaden McKibben in 3, Cara Hill in 4, Lila Doherty in 5, Katrin Dupre in 6, JoJo Sabolowski in 7, Lydia Kraft in lane 8, Alina Echo in lane 9, and Addison Fulling in lane 10. It was Doherty with the top time in prelims this morning, 54.96. She's in lane 5 from PVAA. Hill and Doherty, your leaders thus far in lanes 4 and 5. Doherty, Hill, and Atwood, your top 3, separated by 3/10. The whole field is separated by 9/10 of a second, so less than 1 second separate these 10 young ladies. Speeding toward the finish line right now, and it looks like it's lane 5. That's Lila Doherty from PVAA. She's going to challenge Cara Hill here. Hill and Doherty at the flags, into the wall. Who's it going to be? And it is Doherty, 54.81. Hill goes to 55.09. Ben goes 55.21. Looks like there was a tie between Kraft and Sabolowski.
Hey. Lane 9 from Crimson, Jane Wheeler. Lane 2 from Crimson, Quinn White. Lane 8 from Bluefish, Zuri Ferguson. Lane 3 from Crimson, Vivian Moulson. Lane 7 from Bluefish, Hazel Muhadeen. Lane 4 from Sailfish, Abby Lazarik. Lane 6 from Bluefish, Jacqueline Zippigan. Lane 5, your top seed from United Swim Club at a time of 51.65, Isabella Teixeira.
Teixeira comes in 51.65. That's a 10th faster than Jacqueline Zipagin in lane 6. It was Teixeira with the fast start. Teixeira and Zipagin battling it out, lanes 5 and 6. Zipagin, your leader by less than a 10th. It will be between Zipagin and Teixeira. This is too close to call. It looks like Zipagin has the lead ever so slightly going into the wall. And it is Teixeira by 1/100th of a second. That would have been really amazing if it was 1/1000th. 1/100th of a second. Teixeira out-touches Zipagin. Lazorisak takes third. So Isabella Teixeira, your girls 13-14 100 freestyle champion. We'll move into event number 60. This is the boys 100 freestyle championship, B final. There is your lane assignment for the B final. George Groves comes in with the top time, 51.09 in lane 5. George Groves was out to a great start. Good turn at the 25, and at the halfway mark, it is Groves leading the way. He's out in a 24.33. Next closest swimmer is Joe Sperani, followed by Evan Hong. So Groves, great 75-yard turn there. He'll win this one going away. Groves, your B flight winner, 50-20. Baranye takes second, Hong takes third. Groves, Baranye, and Hong. Congratulations to George Groves, B final winner.
Swimming in lane 10 from Metro West, Ivan Chung. Swimming in lane 1 from Bluefish, Braden Ando. Swimming in lane 9 from Crimson, Holden Brown. Swimming in lane 2 from Crimson, Lucas Nelson. Swimming in lane 8 from Bluefish, Zach Parent. Swimming in lane 3 from Bluefish, Alex Parent. Swimming in lane 7 from Phoenix, Arbry Halaj. Swimming lane 4 from Charles River, David Sapoznikov. Swimming lane 6 from Inner City Marine YMCA, Azariah Mamusat. And your top seed in the time of 48.1 from Edge, Anderson McEnany.
So there is the lineup for the men's 13-14 100 free. McEnany comes in with the top time, 48:10. I say this will be a battle between lanes 4, 5, and 6. Sapoznikov, McEnany, and Mama Set. McEnany is out in a 22-5. Followed by Sapoznikov and Mama Set. So it's shaping up the way we thought. McEnany has already built about a body length lead on Sapoznikov going into the final 25. See if Sapoznikov can catch him here. Moving up ever so slightly, but it will be Anderson McEnany taking it from the edge. Sapoznikov takes second. Mama Set takes third. Okay, so we're going to awards right now. We'll turn it over to our public address announcer, Mark Wild.
There's been a correction in event 52, the boys 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly. In finishing 10th, Alex Barone. 9th, Aiden Chapman. 8th, Derek Fang. 7th, Derek Gamble. 6th, Tucker Raymond. 5th, William Wu. 4th, Brian Zhang. 3rd, Aiden Boyle. 2nd, James Dupre. And the winner of the 11, 12, 50-yard butterfly, time of 25:35, Avery Cover. They have already received their medals. Our apologies. Event 53, girls 11, 12, 20-yard backstroke. Finishing in 10th from United Swim Club, Nora Williamson. Finishing in 9th from the Boston Bluefins, Emma Santoro. Finishing in 8th from Charles River Aquatics, Rafaela Andretta. Finishing in 7th from Bluefish, Erin Kelly. Finishing in 6th from Gator Swim Club, Sarah Zhang. Finishing in 5th from the Current, Annabelle Hoover. Finishing in 4th from Bluefish, Amy Chi. Finishing in 3rd from Crimson, Rosie Pan. Finishing in 2nd from Bluefish, Isla Nishikawa Gaitham. And your girls 11, 12, 20-yard backstroke champ at a time of 2:09.72 from Bluefish, Leah Walden. Great swim there, girls. Great swims. Next event, event 54, boys 11, 12, 200-yard backstroke. Finishing in 10th from the Bluefins, James Cook. Finishing in 9th from Gator, Joey Edie. Finishing in 8th from the Y of the North Shore, Porter Mulgrew. Finishing in 7th from Executive, Dylan Belair. Finishing in 6th from Crimson, Max Schertman. Finishing in 5th from the Current, William Wu. Finishing in 4th from Phoenix, Eric Chang. Finishing in 3rd from Metro West, Brian Zhang. Your runner-up from Crimson, Kian Grabar. A time of 2:04:02, your boys 11-12 200-yard backstroke champ from Anglerfish, Jonathan Fiel Hockey. Great swim, boys. Great swims all around. Next awards are event 55, girls 13-14 200-yard backstroke. Finishing 10th from Crimson, Noor Abdelal. Finishing in 9th from the Greater Nashua Storm, Katrin Dupre. Finishing in 8th from Kingfish, Marina Johnson. Finishing in 7th from Crimson, Emma Kawai. Finishing in 6th from Bluefins, Sophia Kreuti. Finishing in 5th from Crimson, Sophie Weingarten. Finishing in 4th from Gator, Aya Hassani. Finishing in 3rd from Crimson, Sarah Rapucci. Your runner-up from Crimson, Quinn White. And your girls 13-14 200-yard backstroke champ representing Bluefish at a time of 2:00:01, Zuri Ferguson. Great swim, ladies, great swims. Next set of awards, the event 56, boys 13-14 200-yard backstroke. Finishing in 10th from Bluefish, Chris Zhang. Finishing in 9th from Gator, Keith Hartman. Finishing in 8th from Bluefish, Eric Nee. Skipping lane 7, we have a tie for 6th, both from Crimson, both 14, Matthew Smith and Jonah Nathanson. Finishing 5th from the Current, Gerhard Hoover. Finishing 4th from Inner City Marine YMCA, Azariah Mamusat. Finishing 3rd from Bluefish, Braden Ando. Finishing 2nd from Bluefish, Jack Chiapieta. Your boys 13-14 200-yard backstroke champ from Bluefish, time of 1:55:84, Alex Parent. Great swim, boys. Great swims all around. Four more awards. Event 57, girls 11-12 100-yard freestyle. Finishing in 10th from Phoenix, Audrey Harjawito. Finishing in 9th from Bluefins, Julia Lembo. Finishing in 8th from Phoenix, Genesis Nunez. Finishing in 7th from United, Nora Williamson. Finishing in 6th from Gator, Grace Lunar Deli. Finishing in 5th from Crimson, Aliana Layham. Finishing in 5th from Kingfish, Anna Sazfran. Finishing in 4th from Charles River Aquatics, Evie Gao. Your runner-up from Gator, Sadie Gagnon. And your girls 11-12 100-yard freestyle champ from Charles River Aquatics, Sofia Oliveira. Great swim, girls. Great swims all around. Event 58, boys 11-12 100-yard freestyle, finishing 10th from Charles River Aquatics, Logan Kralnick. Finishing 9th from the current, William Wu. Finishing 8th from executive, Aiden Chapman. Finishing 7th from executive, Dylan Belair. Finishing 6th from YMN Tritons, Brendan Titley. Finishing 5th from Amherst Tritons, Henry Bueno. In a tie for 3rd, from Anglerfish, Leo Tran, and from Edge, Aiden Boyle. Your runner-up from Anglerfish Aquatics, Jonathan Fiol-Hahi. And your boys 11-12 100-yard freestyle champ, time of 50:66 from Orca Aquatics, Avery Cover. Great swim, girls. Great swims. Event 59, girls 13-14 100-yard freestyle, finishing 10th from Charles River Aquatics, Kerry Frey. Finishing 9th from Crimson, Jane Wheeler. Finishing 8th from Pioneer Valley Aquatic Avengers, Lucy Chivers. Finishing 7th from Bluefish Swim Club, Zuri Ferguson. Finishing 6th from Crimson, Vivian Moulson. Finishing 5th from Crimson, Quinn White. Finishing 4th from Crimson, Hazel Mujahideen. Finishing 4th from Sailfish Swim Team, Abby Laseresk. Finishing 2nd from Bluefish, Jacqueline Zippigan. And your girls 13-14 100-yard freestyle champ from United Swim Club at a time of 51:17, Isabella Teixeira. Great swims, ladies. Great swims all around. Last set of awards. Event 60, boys 1400 yard freestyle. Finishing 10th from Metro West, Ivan Chung. Finishing 9th from Bluefish Swim Club, Braden Ando. Finishing 8th from Crimson Aquatics, Holden Brown. Finishing 7th from Bluefish, Zach Parent. Finishing 6th from Crimson, Lucas Nelson. Finishing 5th from Phoenix, Arbry Halaj. Finishing 4th from Bluefish, Alex Parent. Finishing 3rd from Intercity Marine YMCA, Azariah Mamusat. Your runner-up from Charles River Aquatics, David Sapoznikov. And your boys 1400 yard freestyle champ from Edge Swim Club, Anderson McEnany. Great swims, gentlemen, great swims. We resume our action in the pool with event 61, girls 11-12 200 yard breaststroke. There will be 2 heats.
So moving right into it.
B final.
Here we go. The B final. Women's 11 and 12 200 yard breaststroke. Looks like we have a swimmer in the wrong lane. There we go. Emma Santoro finds her place in lane number 3. Anna Zaffron in lane 1, Tamsin Burden in 2, Emma Santoro in 3, Serena Liu in 4, Charlie Perkins, our top qualifying time this morning for the B final, 2:47.74. In 5, Helen Liu in 6, Zaichen Zhang in lane 7, Sherry Yi in lane 8, Izzy Gilbert in 9, and Rafaela Endrera in lane 10. Had the pleasure of meeting Rafaela's mother this morning, leaving the pool. Sherry Yi leading the way, followed by Zaichen Zhang and Emma Santoro. Those are your top 3. They're separated by 0.3 of a second right now. Yi was out in a 37.65. But right now it looks like it's Charlie Perkins leading the way, followed by Zaichen Zhang. We'll see what happens at the wall. This will be the halfway point, and it is Charlie Perkins, Zhang, and Sherry Yi in 3rd. It's been a great weekend here at WPI. We appreciate all of you taking the time to join us this weekend. Everybody swam very well. All of these 11 to 14-year-old athletes have an exceptionally bright future ahead of them, should they choose to keep swimming, which I'm sure they all will, given the performances that we've seen this weekend. Charlie Perkins and Zhang, that race tightening up a little bit, lanes 5 and 7. It's actually Zhang now who takes the lead by 0.6 over Perkins. Perkins and Liu almost tied for 2nd at the wall. I mean, we've consistently had over 300 people on the live stream. We did eclipse 300 tonight. We're down to like 280, 285 right now, but that number kind of fluctuates as people go on and off the app, and it looks like it is Zaichen Zhang from Maze Typhoon. She'll come out of lane 7 and take our B final. 246.21, Lou second, Perkins third. There are our results.
Swimming in lane 10 from Charles River, Madeline Rowe. In lane 1 from UVAC, Haley Bellardo. Lane 9 from South Shore YMCA Stripers, Sam Noble. Lane 2 from Charles River, Sophia Oliveira. In lane 8 from Crimson, Rosie Pan. Lane 3 from Gator, Neko Weinert. In lane 7 from Rays, McKenna Lawson. Lane 4 from South Shore, Alex Noble. Lane 6 from Gator, Sarah Zhang. Your top seed, a time of 2:28.53 from Bluefish, Margot Levesque.
Margot Levesque, your top
final
time coming in 2:28.53 for Levesque in lane 5. Let's watch these pullouts here. Levesque's pullout usually very strong, and it was there. So was Sarah Zhang
Girls
from
11-12
Gators.
New England record set by
Levesque and Zhang battling it out in the middle of the pool. Zhang came in with a 2:33.70. Levesque a 2:28.53. So Levesque was 5 seconds faster than her this morning. She's 0.2 faster at the 50 wall. Lawson running third, Noble fourth right now. But it's quickly becoming apparent it's going to be Levesque and Zhang battling for first and second. Another strong pullout by Levesque. Zhang not going anywhere, though. She's right with her. This will be a pivotal stretch for Zhang. If she's going to catch Levesque, she needs to do it over the next 25 to 30 yards. Levesque has excellent closing, finishing speed at the end. It's Levesque there a little long on that turn. Gave Zhang a little bit of time. So Zhang may have made up about 1/10 of a second there. So Levesque leaving the door open ever so slightly for Zhang. She was long on her last 2 turns. Zhang has cut it to 7/10. And when I say long on the turns, it just means they're gliding into the wall. That turn was much better for Levesque. You want to be able to time that stroke where when you're stretching those arms out for the reach, you're getting right to the wall. And here's Zhang. So Zhang and Levesque at the flags heading into the wall. I think it's going to be Levesque. Let's check the touch, and it is Levesque. 2:27.23. Zhang goes 2:27.51. So good comeback for Zhang. Noble takes third. Lawson takes fourth. We'll move into event number 62. See, boys 11-12 100-yard breaststroke. Jacob Blondie in lane 1, Jonathan Lee in lane 2, Brendan Liu in lane 3, Ben Rainey in 4, Rock Falagera in lane 5, James Cook in lane 6, Malcolm Kelton in lane 7, Brian Zhu in lane 8, Leo Torres in lane 9. Lane 10 is open. It was Rock Falagera who comes in with the top time from prelims this morning, 2:49.86 from the Bayside Y. Falagera swimming out of lane number 5. Keep an eye on Jack Blondie at the bottom of your screen. Jack looks like he's the leader right now at the 50-yard mark. 36.77. Ju second, Falagera third. Our top 7 swimmers less than a second apart after the 50. Blondie and Falagera leading the pack. It looks like it's a Blondie still by the slimmest of margins. And that margin is 0.4 of a second over Falagera. So Falagera moves up into second. Ju drops down into third. And it looks like it's Falagera now who has regained the lead ever so slightly in lane 5 as they come in for the 150-yard mark. So it is Falagera now in the lead. So Falagera and Blondie keep going back and forth. Falagera now your leader by 0.8 over Jack Blondie from Executive and Brian Ju from GFA. Falagera now putting some distance between himself and Blondie. It will be the Rockman who takes the B final. From Bayside Y, it will be Rock Falagera, 2:44.07. Jack Blondie takes second. Brian Ju takes third. Here are our final results. Falagera, Blondie, and Ju, 1, 2, and 3. Congratulations to Falagera, your B final winner.
Swimming in lane 10 from Charles River Aquatics, Chase Whitman. Lane 1 from Crimson, Max Shirtman. Lane 9 from Gator Swim Club, Ben Cox. Lane 2 from YNS, Porter Mulgrew. Lane 8 from South Shore YMCA, Cullen Cashman. Lanes 3 from Crimson, Zach Gow. Lane 7 from Bluefish, Chris Kotzens. Lane 4 from Anglerfish, Leo Tran. Lane 6 from Phoenix, Jacob Schneider. And lane 5 from Amherst Tritons, Henry Bueno.
So we'll move into our A flight final. Bueno with the top time, 2:29.39 by 2 seconds over Leo Tran. So keep an eye on them in lanes 4 and 5. Good start by lane 3. That's Zach Gow. Excellent reaction time. Excellent pull out there by Bueno on that initial turn. Has propelled him into the lead from the Tritons. Tritons in the edge, the top 2 logos here. Talked about that this morning. Edge, I still give, no pun intended, I still give the edge to the edge. Little corny, I know. But the Tritons right behind them with the 2 coolest logos here. Bueno continues to stretch that lead. Let's keep an eye on this 150-yard turn. So Bueno's turns are not long at all. Perfect timing with the wall, with his strokes. When you're gliding into the wall and you're long on your turns, you're losing time and you're giving your opponents time to catch up. Sometimes it's almost hard not to, depending on where you are on your stroke. But Bueno is running away with this one. Leo Tran will battle Jacob Schneider for second. Henry Bueno leaving no doubt about this one. He will be your 11 and 12 200 breaststroke champion. 228.57. That's 7/10 of a second drop from this morning. Tran takes second. Schneider takes third. So Bueno, Tran, Schneider, 1, 2, and 3. Congratulations to Henry Bueno from the Tritons. We'll move into event number 63. It's the girls 13-14 200-yard breaststroke. Emma Richards will be in lane 1. Carly Atwood in 2. Abigail Jackman in 3. Megan Kelly in 4. Carrie Frey in 5. Audrey Cook in 6. Jojo Sebalowski in 7. Sophie Weingarten in lane 8. Nora Abdelel in 9. And Sophia Kruti in lane 10. Carrie Frey is the top time coming in from prelims this morning, 2:33.14. Good start in lane 6 by Audrey Cook from the Bluefins. But almost immediately, Frey is out in front from Charles River in lane 5. Next closest swimmer is Sophie Weingarten in lane 8. Frey, Weingarten, and Cook, your top 3, 4/10 of a second apart. Frey continues to be your leader, but here comes Weingarten in lane 8. So she's 3/10 behind at the halfway mark. Weingarten came in with a 2:37.79 this morning. Here also comes Audrey Cook from the Bluefins in lane 6. Carrie Frey from Charles River still in the lead. Looks like Cook has now moved into second, overtaking Weingarten. They'll head into their final 50. Carrie Frey still your leader, followed by Cook and Weingarten. Here comes Megan Kelly from Bluefish in lane 4 as well. So she may end up moving into third with a late surge here. It's Frey and Cook battling for first and second. Here comes Megan Kelly in lane 4 from Bluefish. She has now moved into third Weingarten in fourth. So it will be Frey who takes it, followed by Cook. Kelly takes third, Weingarten fourth.
Great swim, ladies. Please clear the pool as we introduce our A finalists. Swimming in lane 10 from Rhode Island, Audrey Bonin. In lane 1 from Phoenix, Amelia Barron. Lane 9 from Storm, Josie Stevens. Lane 2 from Phoenix, Hazel Jean Tracy. Lane 8 from UVAC, Sophia Yee. Lane 3 from Crimson, Quinn White. Lane 7 from Gator, Carmen Bunt. Lane 4 from Executive, Addie Ebel. Lane 6 from United, Isabella Teixeira. And your top seed at a time of 2:26.66, Vivian Molson.
There's your lineup for the A final. Once again, Vivian Molson, your top time from prelims this morning, 2:26.66. Should be in lane 5. Ooh, and a little flinch there by Molson in lane 5. So I don't see any hands raised, but Molson definitely had a flinch right before the start. That's good. No DQs. That would be a shame. Great pull-out by Molson there in lane 5. So Molson and Bunt right now look like they're in the lead. It's actually Ebal and White, followed by Bunt. Ebal in lane 4. White in 3, Bunt in lane 7 toward the top of your screen. This one's shaping up to be a tight one. Lanes 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all about 0.2 of a second apart. Will it be Molson to the wall first here, a Bunt? Nope, Molson followed by Ebal and then Bunt. So Addie Ebal from Executive right behind Molson. Our top 5 swimmers 1 second apart right now. To the naked eye at that turn, it looked like it was Carmen Bunt in lane 7. As she starts to generate some power and some speed. So Carmen Bunt in lane 7 has moved into the lead from Gators. Almost a full second ahead of Molson. Amelia Barron has moved up into third place. She was in 7th at the 50-yard mark. She has now moved up into third. She's swimming out of lane 1 at the bottom of your screen. And Bunt looking to take this one home over Vivian Molson. So Carmen Bunt in come from behind fashion as well. She was in third place at the 100. And it will be Carmen Bunt who takes it, 2:23.36. Molson second, Barron third. So 2 good come from behind places with Bunt and Barron.
Great swim, girls, great swim. Please clear the pool as we introduce and swim our next event, which is event 64, the boys 13-14 200-yard breaststroke.
We're moving into the boys 13-14 2 breast. Hugh Hawkins in 1, Chris Zhang in 2, Eric Nee in 3, Matthew Joe in 4, Shane McDonald in 5, Ethan Ackerman Valella in 6, Arun Kang in 7, Ethan Halpern in 8, and Will Athanas in lane 9. Lane 10 will be open. Good clean start. Shane McDonald from Kingfish comes in with the top time from this morning, 2:25.05. All right, so good Good update there from Matt Williams. They do not raise their hands on false starts. You know what? I think I did know that. So, unofficially, we had Molson in second. I'm hoping there was no DQ there. As a matter of fact, you know, at these age group levels meets, you don't see many DQs, especially once you get to this age. So hopefully Molson did not really gain a competitive advantage there. It was a flinch ever so slightly. Swimmers are expected to stay still till the gun once they have taken their mark. Shane McDonald leads the way, followed by Ackerman Villela and Matthew Joe. Top three, half a second apart at the halfway point. McDonald and Ackerman Villela, followed by Kang. So your top three swimmers 8/10 apart. So they go into their final 50. Lanes 5, 6, and 7. Anybody's race right now. Looks like it's Ackerman, Villela, or Kang. And at the wall, it is Kang by just over a tenth. Ackerman, Villela takes second. McDonald takes third.
Swimming in lane 10 from North Shore, Owen Rosenthal. Swimming in lane 1 from Gator, Jaden Yang. Swimming lane 9 from Crimson, Brady Cam. Swimming lane 2 from Crimson, Holden Brown. Swimming lane 8 from Cape Cod, Andre Sukhanov. Swimming lane 3 from Crimson, George Lamb. Swimming lane 7 from Green Mountain Aquatics, Ben Haddock. Swimming lane 4 from the Current, Gerhard Hoover. Swimming lane 6 from Charles River, David Sapoznikov. And in lane 5 from Gator, George Grove.
Groves comes in with the top time, 2:13.74. This will be one heck of a battle between Groves and Sapoznikov. Sapoznikov with a strong pullout there. Takes him to the wall just ahead of Groves at the initial turn. Sapoznikov out in a 31.9, Groves a 34.0. They're your top two. Haddock occupying third right now. The halfway point, it's Sapoznikov. Groves remains in second. Haddock in third. But Sapoznikov starting to build that lead a bit. Groves making a late surge here, it looks like. He's a little over a second behind right now. It is Savaznikov and Groves and everyone else. Right now, they will finish 1 and 2, barring any unforeseen circumstances here. Savaznikov has looked strong from the beginning. Had a great start, and it will be David Savaznikov taking first. George Groves will take second. Savaznikov goes 2:10.67. Groves to 2:12.65. Haddock takes third. For Savaznikov, that's almost a 6-second time drop off his prelim time this morning of 2:16.45. So, folks, we are moving into our final event of this age group championship weekend at WPI. This is the girls 11 and 12, 200 IM. Will be followed by the boys. And that's a wrap on this long weekend full of great performances here at WPI. There are your lane assignments. Eliana Lamb comes in with the top time from this morning, 108.02. She's in lane 5. It's a 25 of each stroke. 11 and 12, really the last age group where 100 IMs are swam. So the 13-14s are done for the weekend. Looks like it's Nora Williamson at the halfway mark, followed by the two Crimson swimmers, Eliana Lamb and Anna Pena. Tight at the wall, and it is Lamb out-touching Wienert by 3/100. So great swim there by Nico Wienert of Gators. Out-touched by Lamb was Andretta who takes third. Lamb, Wienert, and Andretta will move into our A final.
Genesis Nunez. Lane 1 from Bluefins, Julia Lembo. Lane 9 from Rays, McKenna Lawson. Lane 2 from Gator, Grace Lunardelli. Lane 8 from Bluefish, Leah Walden. Lane 3 from Gator, Sadie Gagnon. Lane 7 from the Current, Annabelle Hoover. Lane 4 from Bluefish, Amy Chi. Lane 6 from Charles River, Evie Gao. And your top seed from Gator, Sarah Zhang. A final.
Sarah Zhang, your top seed coming in, lane 5. Amy Key in lane 4 from Bluefish out to the hot start with the butterfly. They'll quickly transition over to back. And wow, what a great underwater by Key. Puts her in the lead by almost a full body length there. It's a game changer for Key in lane 4. She'll transition over to breast. And a strong pullout as well. So Amy Key from Bluefish. Here comes Sarah Zhang though in lane 5. And it looks like Zhang is first to the wall here, so it's going to come down to the freestyle in lanes 4 and 5. Amy Key in 4, Sarah Zhang in lane 5. It is Sarah Zhang pulling away here. So it will be Sarah Zhang from Gators who takes it. 103.86. Key takes second. Hoover takes third.
finishing third out in lane
So
7.
Zhang
Hoover,
goes
105.25.
103.86. She'll be your
Great
women's
swims
11
all
and
around
12
from
1
lanes 1
IM
through 10.
champion.
Ladies, please go to the pool as we introduce the swim our next event, our final event, boys 11, 12, 1.
And folks, this is our final event of the evening. 2 heats here, the B and A final of the boys 11 and 12 100 IM. Sebastian Tran Pham in lane 1, Cullen Cashman in 2, Alex Eng in 3, Aiden Boyle in 4, Caden Chang in 5, James Dupre in 6, Abby Bangary in 7, Tucker Raymond in 8, Eric Henderson in 9, Charlie Doobie in lane 10. Caden Chang is the top qualifying time from this morning's prelims, 107.40. He's in lane number 5. It's Aiden Boyle from the edge out to the early lead, though, through the butterfly. See if he can hold on during the backstroke. Chang in his hip pocket right now in lane 5. So Caden Chang making a push. They'll transition over to breaststroke. It was Chang touching the wall first. Dupre a 1/10 of a second behind Boyle, 4/10. Caden Chang in the lead ever so slightly by Executive. Chang will hit the wall and transition over into freestyle, and Caden Chang looks like he has this one fairly comfortably. He's at the flags into the wall, and it will be Chang who takes it from Executive. 106.02, Boyle 106.55, Dupre 107.80. And we'll head into our final event of the weekend, folks. Here's your public address announcer, Mark Wild.
Swim our final race of this championships, the A final for event 66. In lane 10 from Gator, Joey Eady. Lane 1 from Executive, Aiden Chapman. Lane 9 from YMCA of Metro North Tritons, Brendan Titley. Lane 2 from Phoenix, Jacob Schneider. Lane 8 from Crimson, Derek Fang. Lane 3 from Charles River Aquatics, Logan Kralnick. Lane 7 from Amherst Tritons, Henry Bueno. Lane 4 from Anglerfish Aquatics, Leo Tran. Lane 6 from Metro West YMCA, Brian Zhang. Your top seed in this morning's 59.91 from Orca Aquatics, Avery Cover.
So, folks, I hate to call a race, and I would never do it before it happens, but Avery Cover comes in with a 59.91. 4 seconds faster than anyone else in prelims. It is going to take a Herculean effort to beat Kova here in lane 5. That's why they swim the races. He has fantastic reaction time as well. Cover already a body length out in front of the next closest swimmer. That's Brian Zhang in lane 6. Little long at the turn there. I don't think it's going to matter. He moves into breaststroke. Cover, Zhang, and Tran. No one is going to catch Cover in the freestyle here. So Avery Cover will be your boys 11 and 12 100 IM champ to wrap up the day and weekend here at WPI. Cover goes a 58.67. Zhang 102.25. Tran 103.23. Folks, that's a wrap on the weekend. They will be doing awards. I will leave you to our public address announcer, Mark Wild, for awards, as I do want to pack up and get home, as I've barely seen my house in the past 4 days. I haven't seen my house. It's been my pleasure to bring you all of this exciting swimming this weekend. Once again, I'll be back next weekend for the 15-18 age groups starting on Friday morning here at the WPI Athletics YouTube. I appreciate everyone taking the time to join us this weekend. On behalf of, let's see, Neil Hartman, Tracy Gagnon, Elisa Pelchat, Reed Jeffrey, Avery Abreu, Addison Abreu, oh, and Tim Groves. Tim! How could I forget my good friend Tim Groves? On behalf of all of us, we hope you've had a wonderful weekend. We will catch you next weekend. Jeremy Abreu signing off for the last time for WPI. We'll stay here for the awards for you.
Finishing 9th from South Shore YMCA Stripers, Sam Noble. Finishing 8th from Charles River Aquatics, Sofia Oliveira. Finishing 7th from Upper Valley Aquatic Club, Haley Bellardo. Finishing 6th from Crimson Aquatics, Rosie Pan. Finishing 5th from Gator Swim Club, Neko Weinert. Finishing 4th from Rockingham Area Youth Swimming, McKenna Lawson. Finishing 3rd from South Shore YMCA Stripers, Alex Noble. Your runner-up from Gator Swim Club, Sarah Zhang. And your girls 11-1200 yard breaststroke champ at a time of 2:27.23 from Bluefish, Margot Levesque. Great swim there, girls, great swim. Event 62, boys 11-12 200-yard breaststroke. Finishing 10th from South Shore YMCA Stripers, Cullen Cashman. Finishing 9th from Y of the North Shore Sharks, Porter Mulgrew. Finishing 8th from Charles River Aquatics, Chase Whitman. Finishing 7th from Gator Swim Club, Ben Cox. Finishing 6th from Crimson Aquatics, Max Schertman. Finishing 5th from Crimson, Zach Gow. Finishing 4th from Bluefish, Chris Consence. Finishing 3rd from Phoenix, Jacob Schneider. Your runner-up from Anglerfish, Leo Tran. And your boys 11-12 200-yard breaststroke winner at a time of 2:28.57 from Amherst, Henry Bueno. Thank you. Great swim there, boys. Great swims all around. Event 63, girls 13-14 200-yard breaststroke. Finishing 10th from the YMCA of Greater Nashua Storm, Josie Stevens. Finishing 9th from Upper Valley Aquatic Club, Sophia Yee. Finishing 8th from Phoenix Swimming, Hazel Jean Tracy. Finishing 7th from Rhode Island Aquatic Club, Audrey Bonin. Finishing 6th from Executive, Addie Ebel. Finishing 5th from United Swim Club, Isabella Teixeira. Finishing fourth from Crimson, Quinn White. Finishing in third from Phoenix, Amalia Barron. Your runner-up from Crimson, Vivian Moulson. And your girls 13-14 200-yard breaststroke champion from Gator, time of 2:23.26, Carmen Bunt. Great swimming, ladies. Event 64, boys 13-14 200-yard breaststroke. Finishing in 10th from Crimson, Brady Cam. Finishing in 9th from North Shore Swim Club, Owen Rosenthal. Finishing in 8th from Gator, Jaden Yang. Finishing in 7th from Cape Cod Swim Club, Andre Sukhanov. Finishing in 6th from Crimson Aquatics, George Lamb. Finishing 5th from Crimson, Holden Brown. Finishing 4th from the current, Gerhard Hoover. Finishing 3rd from Green Mountain Aquatics, Ben Haddock. Finishing 2nd from Gator, George Groves. And your boys 13-14 200-yard breaststroke champion, time of 2:10.67 from Charles River Aquatics, David Sapoznikov. Great swim, gentlemen. We have 2 more sets of event awards, then we will proceed with the High Point Awards, and then the Always Valued Team Awards. Event 65, girls, 11 to 1200-yard IM. Finishing in 10th from Phoenix, Genesis Nunez. Finishing 10th, Genesis Nunez. Finishing 9th from Gator, Grace Lunardelli. Finishing 8th from Bluefins, Julia Lembo. Finishing 7th from Gator, Sadie Gagnon. Finishing 6th from Bluefish, Leah Walden. Finishing 5th from Rockingham Area Youth Swimming, McKenna Lawson. Finishing 4th from Charles River Aquatics, Evie Gao. Finishing 3rd from the current, Annabelle Hoover. Your runner-up from Bluefish, Amy Chi. And your girls 11-1200-yard IM champ from Gator Swim Club, time of 1:03.86, Sarah Zhang. Again, coaches, if you have not yet picked up your bags of ribbons, please do so. I'm sure your kids and swimmers would much prefer them in their hands than in ours. Last set of individual awards, event 66, boys 11, 1200 yard IM. Finishing 10th from Gator Swim Club, Joey Edie. Finishing 9th from Crimson Aquatics, Derek Fang. Finishing 8th from YMN Tritons, Brendan Titley. Finishing 7th from Charles River Aquatics, Logan Kralnick. Finishing 6th from Phoenix, Jacob Schneider. Finishing 5th from Executive, Aiden Chapman. Finishing 4th from Amherst, Henry Bueno. Finishing 3rd from Anglerfish, Leo Tran. Your runner-up from Metro West YMCA Stingrays, Brian Zhang. And your boys 11, 1200 yard IM champ at a time of 58.67 from Orca Aquatics, Avery Cover. Please make sure we stick around for the High Point Awards, top 8 for both genders and both age groups. Could I have a coach from Gator to present the awards for the girls 11-12 High Point? Coach from Gator. as the saying goes, a wait makes the anticipation of it even better. Girls' individual scores high point for 11 to 12, finishing 8th from Gator Swim Club, Sadie Gagnon. Finishing 7th from Crimson Aquatics, Rosie Pan. Finishing 6th from Charles River Aquatics, Sofia Oliveira. Finishing 5th from Bluefish, Leah Walden. Finishing 4th, her teammates from Bluefish, Amy Chi. Finishing 3rd from Gator Swim Club, Sarah Zhang. Finishing 2nd from Bluefish Swim Club, Islet Nishikawa Gaitham. Is it Islet or Ailet? Islet, thank you. And your girls 11-12 champion, the high point total of 216 from Bluefish Swim Club, Margot Levesque. Great job, ladies, all around. Let's hear it one more time for Margot Levesque. We're going to do the boys 11-12 now. Could I have a coach from Orca to present the top 8 high point scores? Finishing tying for 8th from Phoenix, Eric Chang, and from Amherst, Henry Bueno. Finishing 7th from the Edge Swim Club, Aiden Boyle. Finishing 6th from Boston YMCA Bluefins, Alex Barone. Finishing 5th from Anglerfish Aquatics, Leo Tran. Finishing 4th from Metro West YMCA Stingrays, Brian Zhang. Finishing 3rd from Crimson Aquatics, Kian Grabar. Finishing 2nd with a total of 207 points from Anglerfish Aquatics, Jonathan Fiel Hockey. And your boys 11-12 high point winner for the age group championships, 216 points from Orca Aquatics, Avery Cover. Avery, look up at the stands, I think. Girls 13-14 High Point Award winner. Finishing in 8th, 118 points from Crimson Aquatics, Jane Wheeler. Finishing in 7th, also from Crimson Aquatics, Emma Kwai. Finishing in 6th from Phoenix, Amelia Barron. Finishing 5th from Bluefish Swim Club, Jacqueline Zippigan. Finishing 4th from United Swim Club, Isabella Teixeira. Finishing 3rd from Crimson Aquatics, Vivian Mulson. Finishing 2nd, also from Crimson Aquatics with 189 points, Quinn White. And your girls 13-14 High Point Award winner with the score of 205 points from Crimson Aquatics, Hazel Mujahideen. Girls, look up in the stands and wave to the live stream if you want. Great swims, great job, ladies. Could I have a coach from Bluefish presenting the awards for the High Point boys 13-14. In 8th with 120.5 points from Crimson Aquatics, Holden Brown. Finishing in 7th from Bluefish Swim Club, Eric Nee. Finishing in 6th from Bluefish Swim Club, Chris Zhang. Finishing in 5th from Gator Swim Club, George Groves. Finishing in 4th from Bluefish Swim Club, Braden Ando. Finishing in 3rd from the Bluefish Swim Club, Zach Parent. Your runner-up with 201 points from Charles River Aquatics, David Sapoznikov. And your boys 13-14 High Point Award winner with the 205 points from Bluefish Swim Club, Alex Parent. Great job, gentlemen. Please feel free to wave to the camera in the stands. Last but not least, the combined team scores. Presenting the team awards will be Patty. In 5th from Phoenix, 1,188.5 points. Finishing 4th, Charles River Aquatics, 1,729.5 points. Receiving 3rd place award with 2,085 points, Gator Swim Club. George, you can go get it. Your runner-up with 2,989 and 1/2 points, Bluefish Swim Club. And your combined team scores, New England 11 to 14 age group champions with 3,323 points, Crimson Aquatics. Congratulations to all swimmers, coaches. Hard effort put in throughout the past 2 years of COVID. We are very excited to be back here competing in person.